Hi people! Welcome to this video dedicated to the newest Graphisoft ArchiCAD 19, including all steps to start from scratch. Leave us comments to improve our future guides. When you open ArchiCAD, a dialog box opens. On top, you can choose Create a new project to open a new project and open a project to open an existing one made. In this case, let's create a new project, going to New at the bottom. The project has a simple workspace. On top there is the standard bar with some important tools. On the left, the toolbox that collects all to build your CAD project, and on the right, the navigator palette that collects all you have inside your project. Each of these palettes can be moved and closed. To open them back, simply go to Window, Toolbars or Palettes and tick on what you need. Double-click to place a palette back in position. Let's see the basic 2D tools inside ArchiCAD. Your central workspace is composed by a grid with 4 main elevations. Don't worry about these, since these are used for 3D projects only. All tools to build 2D projects are inside the Document section on the left. You can draw segments with line, curves and circles with arc circle, or a mix between straight and curved lines with polyline. For example, to draw a line, you must start from a point, called the starting point, fixed by clicking on your workspace. This will be indicated as a bold cross. A preview of the object's shape is shown with a dialog box indicating distance and angle respect to the horizontal direction or x-axis, indicated by a dotted line. When you fix the second point, the segment is done. With arc circle, you need to fix 3 points, one for the center, one for the radius or distance, and the third one for the arc length. The polyline tool creates a polyline with segments and arcs, one following the other. You can choose between the two through the drawing tools appearing. To finish drawing, just click on the latest cross when the pencil becomes black. In case you mistake while drawing, use Escape key to undo everything. To undo mistaken actions, use Ctrl and Z instead. Very important are the visualization tools used to check your project carefully. To zoom in and out, use your mouse wheel. You can check the zoom percentage at the bottom. You can use the pen tool to move around. Just click once to move and click again to finish with it. Through the Document section, you can also add some text and labels in your project. To add text, click on the Text tool and click and drag on your project to define a text area that will contain your text inside. Once done, simply type inside, setting font, style and text size through the dialog box above. Remember to select the piece of text interested to apply the changes. Mind that the text area does fix the space reserved for text. If you overcome it, more rows will be added. Click outside to apply. In case you want to edit text in the future, enable the arrow tool in the toolbox and double-click on it. Each tool has its own settings, all listed in the info box on top. For example, in the Text tool, you can choose the text properties. In the Line tool, you can choose to draw following just the horizontal and the vertical directions, or the line style. For all the list of properties, simply click on the button inside Default Settings. ArchiCAD does help you while you draw. For example, nodes and vertices are represented through check marks, points on paths through a star, and segment medians through an horizontal mark. New in ArchiCAD 19 is the ability to draw tangent, perpendicular, or among the same direction of one or more elements. All you need to do is to hover the object's path until this is completely highlighted in blue. Then you can draw very easily a line perpendicular, tangent, or following certain directions. Those blue lines are called guides. You can remove all those using Escape key. Those lines are never rendered in your final project, of course. In case you need to be more precise, you can use your keyboard. While you draw, you can type numbers in the blue dialog box to fix the object properties directly. Use the up and the down arrow keys to select which property. The X, Y, and Z coordinates do fix the position of the current point. Use Enter key to apply. These numbers use the measurement unit chosen in the options of ArchiCAD that you can set through Options, Project Preferences, and Working Units. Let's see how to manage objects made. To manage and edit them, you need to enable the Arrow tool, the first tool under Select section. This is used to select which objects to edit. Click on one object to select it. This will be highlighted in green with all its black nodes. Then, if you click on the object's path or node, you will edit such object through the small dialog box that appears, changing distance, radius, and so on. Let's see the most important editing tools. The Drag tool is used to move the selected object around the workspace. Rotate is used to rotate the object. Just define the rotation point and the angle. Mirror mirrors the object. Multiply is used to create arrays of the same object as a single element. Plus, depending on the kind of object selected and on the node, the list of editing tool changes. If you click on any path, you can add new nodes, curve the side, or offset edges. You can even stretch the radius if it is a circle or an arc path. If you click on a node, you can move it through Move Node or stretch the side or the arc length. Remember to use Escape key if you want to undo. You can also select more objects to edit them all together. Just click on each object and hold Shift down. Use Escape key to deselect. If you right-click on a selected object, you can cut, copy, paste, and delete it. In case you have complex projects, you may need to move lots of objects. In this case, enable the Marquee tool, click once, and drag to create a selection area. Then click on one object and move. All objects inside such area will be moved together. When your project is finished, just save it. Just go to File and then to Save As. At the bottom, you can choose different file formats. Choose ArchiCAD Solo Project to open the project again later to edit it back with a .pln file format. You can also save it as a .pdf file in order to print it. This will follow the page and the document options you can open through the two buttons above. You can also save all as a .jpg image. This will simply contain all your whole project, including its elevations as a simple image. You can also choose what to export using the Marquee tool. This simply selects which part of the project you want to be exported. In the future, use Save or Ctrl and S to save often. This is all. Check out our full guide to learn more for ArchiCAD 19.